Hey guys, so I have had my Fosi V3 for almost a year. I just found the sales receipt this morning on my email. I couldn't believe it's been a year already. So I thought I would sort of tell you what it's been like for all those that maybe have one or thinking of buying a Fosi product. This little guy has been amazing. I've listened to this nearly every day for nearly a year. Can't believe it's been a year already. This little fellow cost me £70, 70 British pounds this time last year for this beautiful little thing. It is rock solid. It literally feels like it's been carved out of aluminium. It is a beautifully made little thing. And it's got so much power, it blows me away. I'm running a 32 volt, 5 amp, the standard power supply. It's getting, I think it depends on the impedance between 6 and 8 ohms. It's about 50 to 100 watts per channel. It's way more than most people need, and I can power everything I've got, whether it's my Wharfdale Diamond 230s, my B&W 603 S2s, my 606s, various other B&Ws, my vintage B&Ws, quads. I've got so many speakers, and literally it powers them all beautifully. There is no issue at all. It's been one of the biggest hi-fi bargains that I've ever had. I mean, it really is. It runs really cool. It doesn't get very hot. I've never had the volume beyond sort of this position. Otherwise, it just gets really loud. I haven't changed any of the op amps. I've left the standard op amps in. And, you know, again, I find the sound to be really good. Even the standard little Texas Instruments TPA 3255, I believe. It's fine. I've got no complaints. You know, it's not going to compete with some big high-end mid-range amplifiers, but for me, the convenience of this is great. I can take it from here. I can take it downstairs, plug it in. I just sort of leave some cables. I can just plug it in. I plug it into my BM10 Sony Bluetooth receiver or via some of these little chi-fi little cheap little DAC Bluetooth combos. I mean, this is just a very cheap little 30 quid DAC with Bluetooth, and it sounds really good. It's surprising, actually. So I have this connected up to this. It can power everything I throw at it. I tend to have it connected to the B&W 606s, but it can power pretty much anything. It's been really good. I think it's been the best 70 quid that I've spent. So I'm really keen to maybe check out the mono block version, and I'll keep an eye on some of the other Fosi audio products. But it's been great. I mean, it's really cool. I think some of them come with an orange, you can get an orange volume knob, but I just kept the standard black. But yeah, it's been great. And if you want to, you can go online, you can order different op amps to get a different sort of sound signature. Again, I haven't experimented with it. I'm kind of happy with the way it sounds already. And so yeah, it's been a really good year with this thing. I'm looking forward to using it a bit more. I think if I could, I would probably buy a more powerful power supply, because I think if you get the higher power supply, the 10 amp, I think it doubles the output almost. I think Fosi are quoting something crazy like 150 watts per channel at 4 ohms, which is just bonkers. I think 100 watts per channel is more than enough for anybody. And even though I've cranked this thing, especially when I first got it, it doesn't really get very hot. It's got really good ventilation. And do you know what? I think China, like with everything, they just seem to be leading the way on so many things now. Whether it's cars, motorcycles, hi-fi, they're doing a really good job. And who would have thought that you could buy this for 70 quid, even just a few years ago? It doesn't feel cheap. It feels like a premium product. And it looks like a premium product. You know, they've really done a great job. I can't really think of anything negative to say, to be honest with you. I think the timbre, the sound signature is really lovely. It's crisp. It's what's the best way to describe it? It's cohesive. The treble, the mids, the bass, they all sort of tie in really well together. There's no sort of gaping negatives with the sound. It's not fatiguing to listen to. I have really enjoyed listening to it. So if you can find a Fosi V3. I think you can jump on their website. I think there's 20% off. You can jump onto Amazon. I think you can get them for as little as £60 now, maybe 80 US dollars. I mean, it's peanuts. It's literally peanuts. Go and get one. And I think they have got the monoblock version as well. So I'd like to try that with a passive sub and see what that's like. So there you go, folks. That's the Fosi Audio V3. 1 year old and really loving it. So go and get one. Catch you later, folks. Bye.